Considering moving to Raleigh, North Carolina? Well, here are 24 essential things you need to know to make your transition as smooth as possible. Whether you are coming from a different part of North Carolina or a totally different state, Raleigh has something for everyone. I'm Erica Adams, your favorite Raleigh Realtor. If you have any questions, want some recommendations, want to schedule a buyer's consultation to chat about your specific real estate needs, my contact information is in the description below every single video. I'd love to hear from you and help you make a smooth move to Raleigh because I got your back when moving to Raleigh suburbs. So let's get into the 24 things that you need to know before making a move to Raleigh, North Carolina in 2024. Let's get into it. Up first is the weather. Raleigh enjoys a mild climate with 4 distinct seasons, so perfect for outdoor enthusiasts. Summers here are warm, winters here are mild, but the city is not a stranger to occasional snowfall. So if it was to snow here in March, I would not be surprised at all. This variety allows residents to enjoy a wide range of activities year-round. So beyond a bit of patience for the inconsistencies, Raleigh weather requires a versatile wardrobe. Preparing for the climate means having clothing options for our muggy summers and different types of layering options for those cooler months, because it's not uncommon to step outside in the morning and it be 30 or 40 degrees, and then by noon it's 70 degrees and you may be sweating in your layering outfits. So staying comfortable throughout the year in Raleigh means being prepared for a variety of weather conditions, no matter the month or no matter the time of year. Up next is the cost of living. Raleigh's cost of living is slightly above the national average, if I'm being honest, but offers great value compared to other major cities. Housing, utilities, and grocery are areas where you will find you get a lot for your money. It's an affordable option for many, especially when considering the quality of life here in Raleigh and amenities available, and then comparing them to other similar major cities. The city's economic growth and job opportunities makes it an attractive destination for professionals and families looking to really maximize their budget, especially with Research Triangle Park attracting so many out-of-state people to relocate here. Understanding Raleigh's market and planning accordingly can ensure that you move here, that you're comfortable with your budget, and ensures a comfortable living standard in the city. Up next is the job market. With a booming tech industry, Raleigh is part of the Research Triangle Park, which is one of the largest research parks in all of the country. So it's safe to say there is no shortage of tech jobs around the Raleigh area. There are plenty of opportunities in healthcare, education, and a variety of other career fields as well. And another plus is the city's unemployment rate is typically lower than the national average, so that makes it a really attractive place for professionals to relocate to. Up next is the education here. Raleigh is home to top-rated schools, both public schools and private schools. This includes from school-aged children to prestigious universities, including North Carolina State University, Shaw University, Duke, UNC Chapel Hill, and then there are several Wake Techs throughout the Raleigh area. Wake Tech is an amazing community college option if your children are planning to go the community college route. The area is dedicated to academic excellence, academic growth, innovation, and actually providing quality education and learning experiences for all students with all types of needs. I actually used to teach in Wake County Public Schools, so I'm very familiar with them. So if you have school-aged kids, Raleigh has a community for you, no matter what type of schooling options you may be looking for your kids, from charter schools to magnet schools, Montessori schools, there are STEM schools, there are schools for the arts, homeschool communities are big around here as well. Also Christian schools, private public school options, all the things that you can think about in terms of schooling, Raleigh does have a community for it. Also, if your kids are big into sports, Raleigh is known to send a lot of students off to play college sports and be amazing students. I myself was born and raised here, so I actually got a full ride scholarship playing softball and partially academic. So it covered my whole college experience, which is amazing. And that's a very common story for a lot of the student athletes around here. A lot of the high school programs are doing an amazing job, not only with what is happening on the field and the court and producing and developing the skills of our young athletes, but also ensuring that they are doing really well in the classroom so that they can maximize those scholarship opportunities when they're looking at various universities, both local and out of state. Up next is the food scene here in Raleigh. So Raleigh boasts a vibrant food scene with a mix of traditional Southern cuisine and innovative culinary concepts. So from food trucks to fine dining, there's something for every palate. The city also hosts various food festivals throughout the year, celebrating its diverse culinary options. The city's love for barbecue, biscuits, and craft beer showcases its dedication to both tradition and innovation in the kitchen. Dining in Raleigh is an adventure with endless options to satisfy any palate. My husband and I absolutely love exploring Raleigh restaurants. It's one of our favorite things to do. We do it every single week for date night. We've been together for a really long time and we never run out of restaurants to try in the Raleigh area. So always a good vibe. It's always a good time when we go out for our Raleigh foodie adventures. So up next is the outdoor activities. With numerous parks and greenways and lakes, Raleigh is a haven for outdoor lovers. So activities including like hiking, we're talking biking, fishing, like paddle boarding and boating. Like those are plenty of activities to do around the Raleigh area in the spring and summer times. So ensuring you're never without options for enjoying nature. The city's commitment to preserving green spaces means these areas are well maintained and accessible throughout the year, no matter what. So Raleigh really does encourage an active lifestyle. Up next is the art scene here in Raleigh. Raleigh's thriving art scene includes galleries, theaters, and we have some of the biggest and best museums around the country. And not to mention a lot of different unique art venues. The city celebrates its cultural diversity through festivals and events all throughout the year. So whether you're into visual arts or maybe you're more into performing arts, Raleigh has a rich cultural landscape to explore all different types of arts. And so engaging with the arts and in the art community is a really good way to connect with the community and experience the city's cultural richness. Up next is the traffic situation here in Raleigh. While Raleigh is growing, traffic congestion is less severe, especially when you're comparing it to major metro areas. If you're coming from a major metro area, you'll probably think traffic here really doesn't exist. The city is continually improving its infrastructure to keep up with the growth. Public transportation options and planned expansions aim to make commuting easier for residents all around the Raleigh area. But let's just be honest, it can be a concern on some days, especially if you work those standard hours that the majority of people do work, 9 to 5 or 8 to 4. So if you commute to work 5 days a week in the office, where the majority of people will also be commuting, then always give yourself a few extra minutes to give yourself a cushion in case there is a traffic delay that day. But typically, if there is a traffic delay, I would expect no more than 5 to 15 minutes as a normal delay around here. And that includes if it's an accident or if it just happens to be bad weather. Because if it snows around here, people drive crazy, everybody gets nervous. It's just, we're not used to it. So up next is the neighborhood diversity here in Raleigh. So Raleigh features a wide range of neighborhoods, each with its own unique character and charm. So we're talking from historic districts to modern developments, modern townhomes like out in Wendell Falls to some of the historical neighborhoods. There is a place for every lifestyle and budget. Exploring these neighborhoods can help you find the perfect spot that feels like home specifically for you and your family. If you would like recommendations on which suburbs and which towns and which areas around the Raleigh area to relocate to that meets your needs for a home but also lifestyle, reach out to me. I'd love to chat about those communities and give you some recommendations. So up next is community and social life. The sense of community in Raleigh is really strong, with plenty of opportunities for socializing and making new friends. I'm a local here and I love meeting new people that come from all over the country. We are very inviting, very welcoming. So from community events to local clubs and organizations, getting involved around the community is really, really easy. There is going to be a community no matter what kind of interests that you have or what your hobbies are. I'm sure there's a community for that already established around here. So this welcoming atmosphere makes it really easy for newcomers to integrate and feel at home right away. Facebook is a really good place to find some of these community groups as well. So up next is public transportation. So while having a car is super beneficial and I actually wouldn't recommend you move into Raleigh without a car, Raleigh does offer various transportation options. So including buses and the R line for easy access around the city, but that is just mostly connecting you within the major city. So the CAT, which stands for Capital Area Transit Bus System, connects major attractions and destinations, facilitating travel within Raleigh. So within the city is really good, but if you're coming from the outskirts, it's not that many options. So for those without a car, navigating the city can still be manageable with careful planning. But again, I would definitely recommend moving to the Raleigh area with a car. So up next is the live music scene. Raleigh is a hub for live music. We have all types of artists come through, hosting concerts and cultural events that bring the community together. From local bands to national acts, the city's vibrant music scene is a testament to its rich cultural and diversity. Y'all, we have Dream Festival here by J. Cole. That is the biggest music festival we have here. I'm sure you're probably already familiar with it, but it brings in thousands around the country. And then we have top artists come through all the time. So participating in these events is a great way to meet new people and immerse yourself in the local community, because who doesn't love music? Who doesn't love going to the various concerts of your favorite artists? So up next is the exciting nightlife. Raleigh comes alive at night with a lot of variety for entertainment options, including the world record-holding Raleigh Beer Garden. So the city caters to all tastes, from cozy pubs to like lively clubs, and making it a perfect destination for night owls. Exploring Raleigh's nightlife is a must-do, offering a glimpse into the city's dynamic and welcoming culture. Now, if I'm being honest, I don't go out at night to downtown to the clubs as often, but I do love exploring Raleigh throughout the day because there's always something to do. Up next is the bike-friendly community. So Raleigh is recognized as a bronze level bicycle-friendly community. And we even have efforts to expand facilities for bikers. With over 100 miles of trails and bike lanes, cycling is a valuable and enjoyable mode of transportation throughout the day. You'll oftentimes see people cycling on the roads throughout, especially in places like Cary, Morrisville, and Apex. The city's support for biking contributes to a healthier lifestyle and a more environmentally friendly way to get around. So up next is crime and safety. Raleigh is considered one of the safer, larger cities in the United States, with a crime rate that is relatively low for its size. Now, this isn't a topic that we are able to go too far in depth on because of our Realtor's Code of Ethics, but the city takes pride in a safe environment. But like any city, it's important to be aware of your surroundings and choose neighborhoods wisely. There are resources to help you dig into and research the different cities. Reach out to me if you need some of those suggestions. Because being informed and cautious can contribute to a positive and secure living experience in Raleigh. Up next is embracing the community spirit. Raleigh is known for its welcoming community and small town feel despite its major growth. Engaging with neighbors and participating in local events can enrich your living experience and help you feel more at home. While Raleigh is growing, it's still a lot of small towns around the area, and we are in the South, y'all. You are going to meet your neighbors, see a lot of the people in your communities all the time. And so the city's community-oriented atmosphere is one of the most appealing qualities, making it easy to connect and build relationships. Because everyone down here, the people really are amazing, from the locals that come to the people who are relocating out of state. Everybody seems to get along. I don't know what it is, but everybody seems to get along for the most part. Up next is the sports culture. So Raleigh is a haven for sports enthusiasts, home to professional teams like NHL's Carolina Hurricanes and numerous college sports teams. We have the big three, so Duke, NC State, and UNC Chapel Hill. Those are big college basketball teams around here. The city hosts a variety of sporting events all the time, from hockey games at the PNC Arena to college basketball, making it a vibrant community for sports fans. And not just that, youth sports are also very big here, as youth sports as well as amateur sports also thrive, with plenty of leagues and facilities for soccer, for baseball, softball, for basketball, which truly fosters a spirit of community and competition. Up next is the healthcare access. Raleigh boasts a robust healthcare system with top-rated hospitals like Duke Raleigh Hospital, WakeMed, ensuring residents have access to quality medical care. The city's focus on healthcare, on innovation and research, particularly in the Research Triangle Park, provides cutting-edge treatments and technologies. Beyond that, community health initiatives and wellness programs are widespread here, promoting a culture of health and wellness that benefits all residents. Up next is probably one that you've heard before, but the proximity to beaches and the mountains. Raleigh's location offers the best of both worlds, the serene beaches of the North Carolina coast, but also the majestic Blue Ridge Mountains are both within just a few hours drive. This unique geographic advantage allows for a variety of outdoor activities, from beach days to mountain hiking, catering to all interests and all lifestyles. The accessibility to diverse natural landscapes makes Raleigh an ideal location for those who cherish outdoor adventures and scenic getaways. These, being 2 hours from the beach and the mountains, give a ton of weekend getaway ideas. That's perfect when you just need some time to get away. Up next is business opportunities here. The city's dynamic economy is fueled by sectors like technology, like education and healthcare. And really, it makes it a hotspot for professionals and entrepreneurs. Raleigh's supportive ecosystem for startups and for small businesses, combined with its strategic location, with the Research Triangle Park, offers ample opportunities for growth and for innovation. So we're really talking here like amazing networking events, business incubators, and co-working spaces around the Raleigh area that really foster a collaborative work environment that drives success and creativity. Up next is the family-friendly atmosphere. So with its high-quality schools, with the abundance of parks all across the Raleigh area, this makes Raleigh really family-oriented with its activities and communities. So Raleigh is consistently ranked as one of the best cities to raise a family. So I know if you have kids, that's going to be very important to you. The city offers a safe environment with low crime rates and community-focused initiatives, ensuring a nurturing setting for children to grow, to thrive, to be happy as they should be. Family-friendly events, museums, educational programs are designed to engage all ages, making it easy for families to find entertainment and learning opportunities specifically for your kids and whatever they're interested in. Up next is the walkable downtown Raleigh. So downtown Raleigh is renowned for its walkability with easy access to shops, restaurants, entertainment venues, and green spaces. The compact urban layout encourages exploring on foot, enhancing the vibrancy and accessibility of the city's heart. I love going downtown Raleigh. I always feel really comfortable there. There's a lot of different events that happen at like Moore Square. I even joined a run club that runs downtown Raleigh. So really going downtown is a good experience. Up next is the amazing people and community support here in Raleigh. So Raleigh's community is characterized by, like, I would say, a warm and welcoming environment and atmosphere with residents from like really diverse backgrounds contributing to a rich cultural scene here. Raleigh really has become like a true melting pot from people moving all over the area. So wherever you are from, I'm sure that you'll find a community of similar people. Tons of volunteer organizations, initiatives aimed at improving the quality of life here for all citizens. The city's inclusive spirit and friendly demeanor makes it easy for newcomers to integrate and form lasting connections. You really will find your people here when you move to the Raleigh area. Up next is the access to nature. The city is surrounded by natural beauty like William B. Umstead Park out in Cary area, the Neuse River Trailway, offering endless opportunities for outdoor recreation. So Raleigh's commitment to like preserving the green spaces really ensures that residents can enjoy, a connection to nature within the urban environment. So a lot of lakes around Raleigh, a lot of parks around Raleigh, a lot of nature preserves and different trails and greenways. Seasonal outdoor events and activities take full advantage of the area's natural scene, promoting an active and environmentally conscious lifestyle. Okay, so now that you know the top 24 things moving to Raleigh in 2024, what do you think about our amazing city here? Do you feel more prepared to make this a beautiful city your new home? And remember, if you have any questions, if you want to chat about which parts of Raleigh may be best for you, for your home, for your lifestyle, I'd love to chat. My contact information is in the description below of every single video. Call, text, or email me, y'all, anytime. I got your back when moving to Raleigh and any of its amazing suburbs. So until next time, that's it. That's all. Bye, y'all.